Every marriage has 3 rings. The engagement ring, the wedding ring, and the bicker ring. We're here to settle the fights that don't matter and have no winner. It's the 3 Rings Podcast with another new argument.
Welcome once again to another episode of the 3 Rings Podcast. My name is Phil.
I'm Lauren.
And we are... Married.
Yes.
We are married. Yes, indeed. Been married. We're closing in on 4 years.
Yeah.
A couple months away here.
Yep. It'll be fun.
It's pretty wild.
Yeah, it's crazy. It went by fast.
And we've lived through a lot.
Yeah.
It's been some wild shit.
We've been together at the end of this year. It'll be 8 years together.
Yeah.
So.
Wow.
Better part of a decade.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy. And think of all the things that have happened in 8 years.
Too much.
Lived in 3 states.
Yeah.
Lived in
5
different places.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've dragged you everywhere. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, babe.
It's been good. It's been fun.
It has been fun.
I've enjoyed it.
Yeah. I mean, not really enjoying so much of the coronavirus stuff, but
no.
We're surviving.
I saw somebody tweet today. It was like the phrase when COVID-19 is over is starting to sound a lot more like when I win the lottery.
Yeah, I did see that too.
Oh, I hate that. It's not good.
That's depressing.
I can't believe that we're still talking about this.
I know. It is really weird, but
I think we were talking yesterday about Halloween because we were talking about our Halloween costume last year, and then whether or not we're actually going to be able to dress up as anything this year.
I know. Well, I mean, at this point, Halloween is just over 2 months away?
Mm-hmm. I already know if we do something, I know what I want to be. And I know I want you to be.
Pray tell.
I don't know if I want to say it.
Okay.
I want it to be a surprise.
Okay.
Should I say it?
It's my least favorite holiday, so I'm just like if you want to go down this route, sure. I like it when
people are surprised to see. I guess it doesn't matter. I want to do Mary Poppins.
Oh, you're gonna make me get all dirty?
Yeah, fake dirty.
No. Let me do the when he's dressed up.
But
better.
that's such a hard costume to do for her. That dress, that white lacy dress, is so hard. It's way easier to do the flying in to the children's house costume,
which you can do, and it's not like people are going to look at me and be like, well, why aren't you wearing the right outfit? They
don't go together though in those two separate outfits. It's not. They either have to both be the fancy one or they both have to be the normal one.
We'll talk about this.
What if I don't make you wear the fake dirt and you just wear the costume?
Nah, we'll talk about this.
Oh my god.
We got time. We got over 2 months to figure this out.
Maybe more. Maybe a year.
But they're going to push back Halloween? They're not going to push back Halloween. They're not going to
do it. We just have to do it next year.
Oh.
So maybe I'd have a year and 2 months to plan it. I don't talking about that.
I'd say you got plenty of time then. Either way, you got plenty of time. But enough about
If anybody
Halloween.
knows how to do the white fancy dress that she wears so that Phil can wear the stripy coat, let me know.
I'm totally fine with doing that. Anything that makes me
Phil likes to dress
good.
Up. I
like to look good. I don't want to look ridiculous.
He still
I don't want
looks
to look He's covered in dirt.
He doesn't have to be. You could do when he's doing the street performing or doing the chalk drawings on the ground, not when he's doing the chimney sweep stuff.
We'll talk about it.
All right.
We'll figure it out. But since we had so much fun last week doing our Would You Rather series, I have a full list of questions again.
Oh God, a full list? Where are you getting these?
There's like 9 or 10 questions that are on here.
Okay.
They're all pretty...
Where are you getting these from?
Some of them I wrote, some of them I found online.
I don't even want to know which ones you wrote.
Some of them aren't that bad. You're going into this thinking all of them are going to be the killing people one.
The way we ended it last week was pretty bad. It was pretty bad.
You gotta mix it up a little bit. You can't just be would you rather be a cat or a dog?
A dog.
I mean, obviously, but... you gotta have some fun. You gotta put some things in there where it's gonna be all right, well, let's think about this.
Thinking through these things. I don't like having to make horrible decisions that affect the lives of other people.
I mean, I think that's what we do every day, though. We make decisions that impact everybody. Always.
Yeah, not like who lives and who dies.
Maybe.
Oh my god.
What kind of life are you living?
Oh my god. What's the first question?
So we're just going to start off with something very fun and very easy. Would you rather be a reverse centaur?
Oh god.
Or a reverse mermaid/merman?
So what is the bottom half of a centaur? Like what are they? They're half man, half
like
horse?
Kind of, yeah.
They have to be like horse, a specific kind of, or like.
I think that's what it is.
What's the one, like the goat one?
The goat one?
You know, like the little guy on
from like Hercules.
Yeah. What was he?
I don't know. But
what did you choose?
I mean, both of them suck, but I think I would probably rather do...
A centaur is a half man, half horse.
Yeah, I'd probably rather do, like... I'd rather be the reverse centaur.
You'd be like BoJack
I was just going to say, like, I'd go for the BoJack Horseman vibe. As opposed to
the mermaid, which is like a fish
head,
just a fish head and like human legs.
But you got to remember, it's a half and half situation. So, like, you're basically going to be a fish head and, like, flippers for arms, and then you have legs.
Also, the guy from Hercules, I just remembered his name is Phil.
Yes.
I forgot about that.
Okay.
That tickles me. I'd rather do the reverse centaur too.
Yeah, I think
he's a satyr, satyr, half human, half goat.
Okay.
I don't know if that's how you say that.
I don't know either, but it's good to know if it ever comes up in trivia, I guess, which we do so often.
Yeah. You'd probably actually really be good at trivia.
I am good at trivia. Not to sound cocky, but I am.
Have you done like competitive?
I've been part of like trivia nights.
It's pronounced satyr.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Now that you actually say it, it's like, okay, yeah. Now I know.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyways, we'll stick with the animal theme, I guess.
Okay.
So, would you rather your only mode of transportation be a donkey?
Oh.
Or a giraffe?
Oh, a giraffe, I think. It'd be way cooler.
It'd be way cooler, but, like, you'd have to, like, climb up a giraffe every time you have to go somewhere.
But at least you could see, like, everything around you.
That's a fair point. I didn't think of that. I guess I would probably want to pick the giraffe, too, then.
Yeah, because you'd have, like, a better, like...
They're probably faster, too, since they're bigger.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. For sure.
Like, have you seen a giraffe run?
No, I don't know if I want to.
They're pretty fast.
Are they?
Yeah.
Huh.
But, I mean, their legs are freakishly long.
I don't think I've ever really seen a donkey run, though, either.
I don't know if donkeys actually run.
They have to.
I think they, like, kind of, like, slow gallop. I think that's their running.
Like a mini pony?
Like a mini horse, yeah. Like a little Sebastian.
That would be if I had a go, or if I had not a go. I'm still stuck on the.
You're still stuck on
Phil.
Yeah.
If I had a donkey, I would name him Little Sebastian. If you had a giraffe, what would you name a giraffe?
Stretch. That one seems kind of obvious.
Yeah. I don't know.
You can give it some thought, though. Tanya the giraffe. You weirdo. All right. Here's a disgusting one.
Okay. Oh, no.
But not disgusting that you would typically think of. Would you rather have edible spaghetti hair that regrows every night?
Ew.
Or sweat maple syrup?
Ooh.
I like that you went, ooh, to sweating maple syrup.
It'd be sticky.
Yeah.
I think you'd get used to it, though, and you'd smell really good. The
Maybe.
Spaghetti hair thing, I don't think I could handle that. I'd sweat maple syrup. You'd smell nice.
But
you'd probably attract bugs.
Yeah. And you'd be sticky all the time.
With spaghetti hair, too.
Maybe. You would attract more bugs with maple syrup.
I had this doll when I was younger. Her name was Betty Spaghetti.
Okay.
And she had...
Accurate.
Like... What?
Accurate name.
Yeah, she had, like, It was obviously plastic, but it looked like spaghetti noodles. Sorry.
You drank all my drink.
I did. It looked like spaghetti noodles, but like one girl had like pink hair. It's pink spaghetti noodle hair, and like Betty had blonde hair, and like but like I think plus like think about how easy spaghetti is to break.
Yeah. But
Your
it
hair would
regrows
look
every
whack.
night.
Your hair would look whack constantly.
Again, it says your hair would
You
regrow
couldn't
every
brush
night.
it though, because you wouldn't be able to brush it without it breaking. I'm choosing maple syrup. I could figure it out.
Yeah, I would have chosen the maple syrup one too, because I would just do things that don't make me sweat.
Yeah, right.
Kind of my go-to.
Or just like sweat in very safe environments. Like you could just like work out at home.
Yeah.
And like then you could take a shower immediately. You wouldn't be sticky and you wouldn't attract bugs. I mean, like we all kind of sweat constantly anyways. Like your pits sweat all the time, but like bugs can't get to it through a shirt.
No,
And you'd smell good.
that's true. All right. That was a good one.
Okay.
Would you rather have all the dogs that you see try to attack you
Oh no.
when
I
they
don't
see
like
you?
this.
Or would you rather have all the birds that you see try to attack you
Ew.
when they see
I
you?
hate this. I love dogs so much. I'd choose birds attacking me. Plus, I've been attacked by a dog, and it's not good times. I've also been attacked by a bird, but it's less not good times.
It's fair.
It's
More manageable.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it depends on the size of the bird, though, doesn't it?
I mean, if it's a bald eagle that you see and it's
Or
like,
remember that time that I was walking Leia, and there was like the hawk,
yeah,
and I thought I was gonna have
The
to
hawk?
beat the hawk off the dog.
yeah. That, or like anytime you
There was,
see
like-
geese or
Ugh.
like, yeah. That'd be rough.
Yeah.
But also, like, think about, like, all those tiny birds
But-
that you see that would just
yeah.
fucking, like, skydive, like, bomber plane
I'd
you.
rather, but like,
You'd rather have all the dogs be nice to you.
yeah. Plus, would that mean Leia too? Yeah, no.
She is a dog, yes.
Yeah, no. I'm choosing. I would take a hawk to the face for Leia.
Okay.
What about you? What are you choosing?
Yeah, I would have picked birds because I would just stay inside.
That's your solution to all of these.
Yeah.
Maple syrup sweat. Stay inside.
Fuck it, don't work out. Like, birds are gonna attack me. Like,
Just stay inside.
stay inside,
I mean, you could
or
run
be in
to
a
the
car.
Yeah, you could run. You would just have to be very fast and efficient about getting to your car.
yeah, or just wear a helmet. Whatever.
Yeah.
That's fine. Would you rather have skin that changes color based on your emotions,
I pretty much already do.
or tattoos that appear all over your body depicting what you did yesterday?
No, definitely emotions and skin color.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm already like an easy blusher as it is, so pretty much it's already there. I definitely don't want my tattoos. Like, imagine
Well, I don't
that,
think it's.
though,
I don't think it's going to be like, you know, shades of red. That it's like, you know, if you're. I think it's like your skin's going to turn green if you're
you'd be like
jealous.
a
You're going to
human-
turn.
Yeah, you'd be a human mood ring.
Yeah.
That you could more easily navigate, though. I feel like you just have to get very honest about how you're feeling about things. I don't need a diary of what I did every day written on my skin. Imagine, okay, like, there's so many times that would get so awkward.
I guess. I mean, like, what? I'm suddenly going to have a tattoo on my arm that's just me, like, gobbling cheese? Like,
Or, like, or, like, more intimate stuff than that.
I know where you're going. I'm not going to make you say it because I know
Thank
you feel uncomfortable right now.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So you're going with change color?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I think that I would probably go with the tattoos. I would just cover, like, I'd wear, like, long sleeves and stuff. Like,
What if
I'm going in
what
some...
if, like, you don't get to choose where they go? So, like, what if that day, like, your forehead is, like, saying stuff?
I'd be like, guess what I did yesterday?
Oh my god! I don't need. No, I don't need that.
Just stress
I'm
ate,
good.
potato chips and watched football. Or,
It's all fun and games when it's that kind of stuff, but when it gets more personal,
it's fair.
and like if it details everything, everything.
Just like I farted right on my forehead.
Multiple times.
Multiple times. Just now.
Yeah.
I still think I'd go with the tattoo.
No,
I think I would.
That's too much.
All right, we'll get a little less weird. All right.
Because at least with the skin color thing too, if you were green and you were jealous, you could lie about what you were jealous about. You could, if you were like, if someone was telling you a story and you like turned green, you could just be like, "Oh, I was thinking about,
I wasn't
yesterday."
listening to you.
Yeah, exactly. Like it has nothing to do with you. It has everything to do with like this story that I heard the other day, or like, you know what I mean, that I was just thinking about, that kind of thing.
I guess. I still think I'd.
At least there's
tattoos.
like a level of privacy.
To some degree, yeah. All right, we'll change gears a little bit here
Okay.
then. Would you rather be a famous director or a famous actor?
I think a famous director, because like you could still go out to eat and maybe not everybody would recognize you,
Maybe.
but you'd still have a lot of money.
Ish, yeah. I mean, actors are in way more things than... Like,
Yeah, but still,
if you're a
I
famous actor, you're probably in way more movie roles than directors have directed films.
Yeah, but like I would rather, like, I don't think I could pick, I don't, like, name a director other than like Steven Spielberg or like Quentin Tarantino.
Like Scorsese, James
Yeah,
Cameron.
I don't know what James Cameron looks like. I have zero clue what James Cameron looks like.
Hmm.
You could put any random man in front of me and say this is James Cameron, and I'd go, okay, sure. I have no basis for what James Cameron looks like.
Weird.
So like he could still be in the same room as me, and I wouldn't bug him because like I don't know that he's James Cameron.
It's fair.
So I'd rather like have a little bit less money and maintain my privacy than be an actress and be recognized everywhere.
It's a fair point.
I think I'd have more fun as an actress. I just don't think that I would like I don't think the trade-off would be worth it to me.
You just love privacy.
I do. I value my privacy, yes. Yeah. I don't need people knowing everything that I do or everything that I think, or yeah.
That's fair. I would also pick director though.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't want to say it's an easier job, because it's definitely not an easier job, but I think that I would enjoy being a director more than being an actor. Like, I think
you would too, yeah.
I think like that creative control and being able to kind of piece it together how you want it, as opposed to just being part of somebody else's vision. Like,
yeah,
that's very much me.
Yes, it is.
So yeah, that's what I'm going with. Here's another fun one. Would you rather be able to control fire or control water?
And by control, like, what are we talking about? Like, I could just make water appear, or I could cause water to, like...
You can control it. So, if all of a sudden, the ceiling was all fire, you could control where it's going, or you could maneuver it, you could shrink it, grow it, you could do whatever.
I'd choose water.
Yeah.
Because then there are, like, places that don't have, like, good water, and you could go to those places and you could, like, give those people water.
You're such a nice person.
You say that it's so surprising.
I'm not saying it's surprising. I'm just surprised that you went immediately for that. Like, that was like the first thing that popped in.
Yeah.
Like, I was, on the other hand, thinking, I was like, it'd be really cool to like go to the ocean and just be like, there's this fucking water cyclone. Like, that's like the first thing that I thought of. Like,
no, I would go to like, I'd go and put like wells in places.
See, I'd be on the water side too, but it would be for like dumb shit. It'd be like, you spilled your water bottle on the couch. I'd be like, nope, not getting that on the couch, and I'd like control it and like move it into the sink or something. Like, like it'd be for like dumb shit. But I feel like water is more.
I mean, there would be fun stuff too. Like, it'd be fun to be able to like put a pool up wherever you wanted, and then just be able to take it down.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, you could like.
Or if it's raining.
Yeah.
Be like, nope, it's not going to rain just on my specific house.
Yeah, or just like around me while I'm walking the dog.
I like that. That's what I think of too, is like, it's not going to rain like on me, but like, fuck all of you. It's going to rain.
Well, it's
not
good
here.
for it to rain. It's good for it to rain. So like, yeah.
I'd like grab some of it and like water the plants with it. Like,
yeah. I'd just keep it from raining on, like, I'd put like a little bubble around me so that it couldn't touch me and I could still like walk Leia.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I like it. All right. Well, we both go with water.
Okay.
I think there are a few people that would go with fire just because, like, they've watched Avatar too many times.
I don't think I've ever seen Avatar.
I think currently we're thinking of two different avatars.
No, or you're thinking of like The Last Airbender,
Yes.
right? Yeah, that's where I was too, but I don't think I've seen it. I've seen the other Avatar.
I haven't seen The Last Airbender. I have seen the other Avatar, though. The James Cameron Avatar.
Are we sure that the last Airbender was called, it was Avatar?
Yes.
It's so confusing. Why would they do that?
To be fair, the last Airbender came first.
James Cameron. Why would he do that?
Why would he do that? Because like the whole movie's about being an avatar.
Oh.
The word came before all of it. For fuck's sake. Jesus.
My bad.
All right. Oh boy. Okay. Well, I have two more.
Two more? Okay.
Two more right now. So,
okay.
Would you rather have a horrible short-term memory or a horrible long-term memory?
Oh no.
Oh.
I don't like this.
You're not meant to like all of them.
How long term? Like how far back?
I don't know. I mean, long-term is kind of subjective, isn't it?
I guess.
To us, long-term would be like 10 plus years. To somebody who's 100, long-term is, 80 years.
Would I still remember you and Leia?
I mean...
Is it like that long-term?
No.
I wouldn't remember you and Leia?
No, you would, because like we're still part of like your short-term memory right now.
But you're also like... So like 4 years back when we got Leia.
Yeah.
I'd remember that. If I had a bad short-term memory, but a good long-term memory.
Maybe. I don't know. Again, like long and short term are a little bit subjective, and this is not one that I wrote. So
I don't know. I guess good long term, bad short term. As long as I could still remember you guys.
I'm
This
googling.
question just makes me sad.
I'm googling define long term memory. Okay, that didn't really help.
I don't like this question. What did you pick, like, on first?
So I would rather have good long-term memory. So on Wikipedia, when you go into long-term memory, it says it defines short-term memory and working memory as about 18 to 30 seconds.
Oh, yeah, then definitely good long-term, bad short-term. My short-term memory is already not great anyway, so...
Yeah. That is very true.
Yeah, so may as well just make it official.
Yeah, but as I just keep going through all of this, I don't see anything that says like
if how far back you can remember. It probably is person by person.
Yeah, like I said, I think that's I think that's where it becomes a little more subjective.
So I'm gonna stick with bad short term, good long term. I'd rather remember the people that I love and stuff as opposed to what
it's fair.
I ate for breakfast or whatever.
It's fair. Or remembering that you ate breakfast.
Yeah.
Can you imagine?
What's the last one?
All right. This one I think is going to be... I think you'll have an interesting response to this one. Would you rather travel the world for a year, all expenses paid, or have $40,000 to spend on whatever you want?
Huh. I think I'd rather... Oh, I don't know.
This is why I saved this one for last, because I knew that this would be a difficult one for you to come up with.
Because $40,000 is a down payment on a house,
Yeah.
and if you had stuff like that, like a down payment, if you had I think I would go with the $40,000 to spend on whatever I want because it leaves more for long term investing as opposed to short term. Because if you take care of a lot of your expenses with that $40,000, if you pay a mortgage or if you that kind of thing, pay off debt, it opens up a lot more cash flow that would allow you to travel when you wanted to anyways. So that's what I'm going with.
Okay.
What about you?
Yeah, I would take the money.
Yeah.
But also...
We're all about them goals.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we are at that point when we're thinking more long term, but I think when it comes to I'd be curious to see what other people say about it, just because, I think somebody who's younger would be like, yeah, I'll travel the world for a year because they don't have roots set down or they don't have those long-term plans. But also, I think at the same time, if you were a little bit older, you could probably be in that same boat where it's like, oh yeah, I'd rather just travel the world for a year.
Yeah, right. Yeah, if you're like more established. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think it kind of, I know it's going to.
It probably is like kind of where we were at in life.
Yeah.
Because like with $40,000, we could pay off student loans. We could get a house. Mm-hmm. And then you're not paying rent and you're not paying student loans. So that leaves a lot of open money. Yeah. To do with what you're
need. Preaching to the choir with me. I mean, like I'm on board with this. Like I saw it and I didn't struggle with this at all. And plus, we've already vacationed and gone to places that we want to go to.
Well, yeah, and I mean, at first, when you first say, I mean, there are definitely more places I want to go, but when you first say it, it does sound tempting, but then it's okay, when you think about it, it's delayed gratification versus instant.
Well, yeah, partially that, but also think about it this way: if somebody just came up to you right now and made you that offer, it's I'm either going to write you a $40,000 check, or I'm going to pay for you to go around the world for a year and go anywhere you want, all expenses paid. What happens at the end of that year when you come back?
Yeah,
you now don't have a job.
Right. Yeah.
You have to find someplace to live unless you already own a house.
Yeah.
Did you get to bring your family with you?
Yeah. Yeah.
At all?
Yeah.
These are the questions you got to ask.
Well, too, though, the other side of that is, tomorrow's no guarantee.
True.
So this might be your only shot to travel around the world, but, yeah.
These are the tough questions that we ask.
Too, though, I think that, for the sake of, future family, I'd still take the $40,000.
Immediately, I would take the $40,000. I feel sorry, I have to travel and get on planes and do all this shit. And
I would be interested in hearing other people's comments, because it would be interesting to see are the people who are picking what age group the people are picking in picking each thing for and all of that jazz.
We'll post it on Instagram, on our Instagram story. You can check it out.
Yeah, so you can find us on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter at 3 Rings Pod. That's THREE Rings Pod. We will post these questions on there so that you can play along. Please rate and review us wherever you listen to podcasts. Share us with your friends. That makes it a lot easier for people to find us. And we will talk to you next week when we are debating.
I don't know.
The best cookie.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
The best cookie.
Interesting.
Yeah. So get your answers ready, and we'll talk to you then.
Yeah. Pour yourself a glass of milk.
Yep. Bye.
Thanks for listening to another weekly episode of the 3 Rings Podcast. We'll be back next week with another new argument. In the meantime, follow us on all social media platforms at 3 Rings Pod. Join in the argument and tell us who's right, who's wrong, or why you have the right answer. Whatever. Just tell us stuff.